Alpha Nova from the Bloody Rose Wolfpack. So yeah, new video. Woo! I know we're really bad at posting videos regularly, but most of us are in school, and the ones that aren't in school just don't record. But yeah, this is just a little, it's not really informational, but it's kind of informational, but it's not like about Therianthropy or other community as a whole. It's about the pack. I figured I never really talked about the rules of this pack or like how to join if you were interested, or like what like the requirements are or whatever. Because we've had some people ask, hey, can I join the pack? And I usually have to explain it, but I'm gonna make a video, so like, yeah, if you actually are looking for a pack and you fit all of these criteria, or all of this stuff that I'm about to list out, then we can talk. But yeah, so basically, I don't actually have the notes that I wrote down in my phone for the actual rules for the actual pack itself anymore. I guess it got deleted somehow, so I'm gonna have to wing it. So I apologize if there's a lot of cuts, or if I ramble a lot, or if I just don't sound like I know what I'm talking about. I promise I do. I just have nothing to look off of to remind me. So yeah, I'm apologizing in advance. So basically, I guess I'm just gonna start with like the rules of entry. So my number one rule is you have to be local to the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. That's where we're based. That's where we're located. Obviously, we have a few people outside, but we're gonna start cracking down on that because we're not an online pack. We're supposed to be a local pack. So you must be local to the Pittsburgh area. But if you're not exactly local to Pittsburgh specifically, you need to be like within the region so that you would be willing to come meet up or hang out and go on meets and stuff. So yeah, that's probably the biggest rule. Like I said, you have to be able to at least make some of the pet meets. It doesn't have to be all of them. I understand that maybe we'll plan something and then maybe last minute you're like, hey, something came up, I'm not able to make it. That's fine. It happens. Happens to everyone. But you have to at least be able and willing to make it to some, and at least show that you're actually interested. And we do have kind of an age limit. We don't allow anyone older than about 25. And that's our oldest member right now. He's 25. That's Delta Nico. And we don't want anyone younger than like 14 maybe, or 13. Because if you're any younger than that, we can get into some sort of liability problems because we're all legal adults. I'm 21. Beta Rays is 19. Delta Nico's 25, like I said. So yeah, and we do have a few members that are younger, which is why we don't allow anyone older than Nico. Another thing is you must be loyal to this pack. If we catch you, trying to slander or blackmail this pack for whatever reason, chances are you'll be kicked out pretty quickly. But if some circumstance comes up and you apologize for it and you genuinely mean it, then there will be a much more minor punishment, and that will be discussed based on the situation. But you must be loyal, and that also means no dual memberships. If you're going to be in this pack, we personally don't allow you to be in any other packs as well. So if you're going to join this pack, it has to only be this pack, basically. I know some packs don't care about that, but some packs don't care, other packs do. We're one of the ones that do care. So, yeah. Oh, and to join, you must be some sort of Therian or Otherkin. It's okay if you're not 100% sure what your Theriotype or Kintype is, but you have to genuinely be a Therian and or Otherkin. And if you are thinking that you're Therian / Otherkin, but you turn out to not to be honest about it. Don't try to hide that, because the community already has that issue with people faking it for whether it be attention or whether, like, for the same situation they thought they were, but they weren't. But they didn't tell anybody, and they just kept sort of pretending that they were when they're not, and they know that they're not. We already have that problem enough, so if you thought you were but you're not, just say it and no one will care. Trust me. No one will be mad. Oh, and in this pack, we absolutely do not tolerate bullying or harassment of any kind. It doesn't matter whether it's cyberbullying, physical bullying, and it doesn't matter whether it's someone in the pack or not in the pack. If you are caught bullying or harassing somebody else for whatever reason, yeah, we do not tolerate that at all. So, yeah, depending on the situation and how bad it was, punishment will be discussed then. But, yeah. And another big one is you must be truly committed. If you think you want to join this pack or are able to join, you have to actually, like, be willing to, like, you know, be pretty much relatively active and participate. If we happen to use the group chat, which we have on Kick, then use it. We actually haven't been using it very much, and it's kind of a bad thing, but we're going to start using it more. But, you have to actually be active, and, yeah, after your first month of being in the pack, you will be allowed access to the Instagram, and you can post anything and everything you want, Therian, Otherkin related. You can use it as a journal. As long you can post updates saying, hey, I discovered I'm this type of Therian, or hey, I got a shift, hey, I did this, or like, or hey, I bought a new tail. Like, as long as it's Therian or Otherkin related, it doesn't matter what you post. If it's hate, it will be deleted. And a bonus, obviously we have this channel that obviously you guys know about because you're here right now watching this. If you're comfortable with making YouTube videos like the ones we have, if that's great. If not, that's fine too. Or if, like, you're not so sure about being on camera on your own and you want to be in one of the videos with me or Raze or like a group, and you'd rather have either me or one of us sitting with you, that's fine. Just let us know. But if you're not comfortable with it, you don't have to. But if you are comfortable with it and you want to make videos, just let me know. This is obviously once you're in the pack. Just let me know and say, hey, I want to make a video on this topic. I think I know, I have information and I want to record it. Just feel free to send me the clips and I will edit it for you. Okay, I think I've mentioned these two things before, but I'm going to mention them again real quick. You have to sort of show us and prove to us that you are going to be loyal and committed to this pack and this family that we have, before you can gain access to the Instagram login. And also, you won't be able to move up or switch ranks if you're not active. So if you join the pack and then sort of drop off the face of the earth, I won't be able to really see whether you're capable of, you know, moving up in rank or whatever. And this is a side note about ranks, because some people are weird about ranks. We have ranks, but they don't actually mean you're like a lesser being or like you're not as cool or whatever. Everyone's treated equally. The ranking system is simply to keep order and organization. Because obviously we're not actually wolves. Humans typically need some sort of structure, like that we can actually pinpoint, like and categorize. But trust me, it does not. If you're like a lower rank, like an Omega or an Apprentice or a Gamma, that doesn't mean you're really any less important or special than a Beta or Delta or Theta.